Good morning,
Armio. I'm Sierra.
And I'm Jericho.
And this is your morning broadcast. The end of the semester is coming up, and we're almost finished up with the year.
Make sure you're emailing your teachers to see what you can do to get your grades up.
This would also be a good time for seniors to email their counselors about college applications if you haven't already.
You should see emails coming through from Miss Anderson about different schools and programs, scholarships, and more.
To help you guys out, we had our other anchor interview a counselor, Miss Lusk.
Alright. My first question is, what are some of the challenges you face when it comes to helping kids over video?
Definitely missing the connection. Even this right now, like I get to see your face, but it's definitely different now not having students in front of us. And like when you call sometimes you're like, how are you doing? And they're like, good. And it just kind of feels like all business, where before, like it often turns into like life and what's going on and friend drama or family drama, or just kind of a little more personal, where now I just feel like a telecaller. I don't know. So yeah, missing that in-person aspect is definitely harder.
My second question is it much harder to get a hold of some students to help them stay on track to graduate?
Yes. We like to schedule Google Meets because that way we at least get some of this, but a lot of students forget or don't use their calendar. And so then we call home and it's just different on the phone. And so many students are struggling with classes right now that it's then like not just like, okay, let's make up 10 credits, but it's also like, okay, you're failing a few classes. And so it's just different on the phone.
Yeah, I think it's different for all of us.
Yeah.
My third question is, how hard has it been to answer and email kids during this pandemic?
It hasn't been too hard. I think right now is probably the most emails I have, and that's just because we're sending out our junior letters, we're doing semieto, we're meeting with seniors, so it's like a very busy time like it is for everyone. And so right now I have the most emails I've had for a while, but I would say I check my email every day, so like the important ones that I need to deal with right then, I do, and the other ones I might wait a day or two.
My second question is, what influenced you to become a school counselor?
So I didn't really have a counselor in high school. Luckily, I had awesome parents who guided me to get my education and pursue my dreams. But if I didn't have that, there wasn't really anyone at the school. I mean, our teachers were great, but our counselor didn't do anything. And so it was really wanting to make a difference. And then when I finished with my bachelor's degree in psychology, I thought I wanted to do like therapy. And then I did that for a little while and was like, never mind. Like, I don't want to do 1 hour a week with the same people. And with high school, I love it because you get so many different students and it's much more like solution focused, which is like,
You meet new people?
Yeah. And it's like different. And you get some of that social emotional and then some of that academic and helping students, pursue their dreams and goals, whatever that looks like.
My next question is, what have been some of the biggest challenges for being a counselor during this pandemic?
Definitely not having you guys face to face. And then I think not being set up to do distance learning. I know for so many teachers, completely transitioning to that has been really hard, and it's been the same for counselors. We're having to totally change the framework and model of what we normally do, while also like helping you guys, and you guys are, all anxious and life is just hard right now for so many. And there's just a lot that we can't control. And so I think that's hard, not being able to support the students as much as we could maybe if we were on campus during this time.
Yeah. My next one is, what do you know about Armio that you would consider a strength?
I think our team is I love our team. The job is really difficult. I think each counselor has I think it's like 420 right now, but 420 students. And so juggling all that and parents and teachers, it's difficult. And so luckily we have an awesome team and our admin and just our teachers are awesome at RMU. And so it really helps because the job can be really difficult at times.
What made you want to become a counselor for RMU in specific?
I lived in Southern California, and jobs down there are really difficult to get into for counselors because there's a lot of people who apply and not a lot of positions. And so I just started looking all over California at places that I would want to live. And I still don't know why I picked Solano. I looked in like Monterey, and I looked in Santa Barbara, and kind of some places that I would consider moving to. And Solano came up, and it was kind of weird when I sent the application. I like knew right away that I was going to get the job, knowing nothing about Solano County. And then had an interview, got the job, and moved up here, and was pretty much like I can do anything for 1 year. Like I was like, if I love it, great. If I hate it, after a year, I'll have the experience and I can move somewhere else. And then I ended up moving up here and falling in love with it and the kids. And I love RMU.
What's the best thing about being a school counselor?
You guys, it's so fun because high school is such an amazing age and terrible, right? Because you have like all the feels and life is fun and exciting. And then it's also at times not so fun and exciting, but just being able to impact you guys, and you guys all impact me regularly. And as much as I get to like support you guys in pursuing your dreams, you guys also make my life better. So definitely the students.
What are some things seniors can do to look good on college applications?
So colleges want well-rounded students. So they don't necessarily want the student who only has a 4.0 GPA. They want the student who is involved in clubs, is involved in sports, volunteers in their local community, at their local hospital or church. I think so often we emphasize grades, and there are definitely like grade requirements for colleges, but what they really want is somebody who is going to come to the school and make a difference, not just take classes. They want the student who will get involved in clubs and get involved in sports there and really ultimately make a big difference in the world, hopefully. So I definitely tell students, like, as much as grades are important, focus on becoming a good human. And that is volunteering, and that is doing things outside of your normal school day.
My next question is, what's the main thing you tell seniors when they are applying for college?
Fill out your FAFSA, which all seniors should be doing right now, and that's free money. So if you plan to go to school, definitely fill out FAFSA. Check your email. We're emailing so often for seniors right now on like free info nights, how to get set up to do it. And so definitely check your email. If you want to go straight to a 4-year, you'll need to make sure that you're A to G eligible and get those applications in ASAP. For Solano or Napa or whatever community college, it's free. And so that's an awesome perk, just to go and get college for free.
Yeah. Well, that's it for my questions. Besides, thanks for sitting here and answering these questions for us.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Logan, for getting that information for us. And thank you, Miss Lowe's, for giving us your time.
Don't forget, guys, be safe, stay home if you're sick, wear your mask, and wash your hands.
And that's it for this morning broadcast. See you guys next time.
Bye.